Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome back to the channel for another news video for Marvel Strike Force. Now we actually have a ton of news to run over tonight. Some of this has been provided via the in-game mail, we've got some via data mine, and some of it came via a video from the creative director as well. Now we'll start off with the in-game mail that most people will know by now. So it's been mentioned that we will be getting 4 new characters soon. Now a lot of people speculating, and this does seem quite an educated guess in regards to the 4 we'd be getting. It could be the likes of Red Skull, Loki, Ultron, Fury, because they're all been available on msf.gg for a while, or the characters that you can actually view in game at the moment. So it looks likely it could be a combination of them. Now the reason I say it could be a combination of them is because the video with the creative director, he actually confirmed the next character that's coming. So as long as he's not misspoke at all in any way, then the next character will actually be Kamala Khan, also known as Miss Marvel. Now he has dropped some hints in regards to how she plays. He says the animations will be great, and to be honest I do expect that, because it's the one part that Fox Next gets right every time. The animations are absolutely awesome. He's mentioned that she'll be able to generate energy for her team, and she'll also be able to help her team with assists as well, so that's quite interesting. Now he's also mentioned that she'll be joined by Lockjaw, and she'll help him teleport into a level. So that's really pretty great, and it gets my hopes up in time we see a Hawkeye with Pizza Dog. That would be nice. Now on the subject of alternative costumes for characters such as Hawkeye, for Hawkeye, costumes have been confirmed, and that was confirmed in the video as well. So they've been working on concept art, they've been working on some models, and it's something they just need to figure out how they can actually work it into the game. And they did specifically mention that Iron Fist was a character that has a costume. That makes sense, because recently I seen a video and it was mentioning the fact that for Iron Fist Season 2, which I'm actually looking forward to, I don't know if many people are, but in that he will be getting his costume, which I think will really help out the TV programme, but it could be we'll get a variant of that particular costume in the game as well. Now next up we have some information on the next Blitz, which is going to be the next 4 hours or so. Now from the data mines it did appear that it was going to be Loki, but according to Casino he's saying that's not going to happen, so it won't be Loki, but it will be a character that players will want to farm. Now personally, just a bit of speculation, I think it could potentially be Wasp. That would make sense, because we've got this event coming out that you need to use Ant-Man and Wasp for, and shortly after the actual Ant-Man event you were able to farm them via Blitz as well. So I would say that's a good call, and we'll find out in a few hours anyway in regards to that. Now next up, this is something that's came via data mine. It looks like the big update will be coming on the 1st of this month, and with this update we'll actually be getting a balance patch for Star-Lord, Thanos, and then Loki as well. And that's maybe the reason Loki's been delayed from the Blitz when he was originally put in that, because they're going to change him about a bit before he actually goes live. Now also coming with that patch we'll get a revamp on the raid milestone points and how they actually work, so fingers crossed they'll be a lot easier to accrue than they are at the moment. And also we've got a change that a lot of people have been asking for a fair bit of time. The Ultimus level 5 raids where you need 24 players and 8 lanes in them, that's actually going to change, and there'll only be 7 lanes. So thankfully if someone's AFK away on holiday for a day, then you can still 100% the raid. So that's a really nice quality of life change, and it's things like that I want to see a lot more of. I'm not too bothered about characters and content, I wanted to see some nice quality of life changes like this. Finally we have some information on the tier 4 materials and how they'll be distributed. So this was found via a data mine for an announcement that is coming. So the announcement mentions that they are revising how this actually works based on the feedback that has been given. So fingers crossed we'll be seeing a lot more alliances rather than the top 3 that will get a decent amount of these, so you can get upgrading your skills. So really quite a lot of information tonight. Normally there's not too much to cover in these news videos, but there was a fair bit there, and it's pretty good having all this information to actually run over. So let me know in the comments below what you think of everything I've covered, and as always thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.